celebrates the success and hard work of our Glenwood Rams. Being a Glenwood booster means making a difference in the lives of our student athletes both today and into the future. Membership is available at all levels and goes directly to giving the Rams everything they need to succeed. The Glenwood Booster Club is proud to support the live stream and proud to support our Glenwood Rams. Contact us and follow us on Facebook to find out how you can join the Glenwood Booster Club. Go Rams!
The cold weather. Remember,
introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
more than ever before, these
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
And a good evening, everyone. Welcome in to Glenwood High School as it is postseason basketball. The Class 4A tournament trail getting underway tonight in girls as the Glenwood Rams host the Denison-Schleswig Monarchs. Good evening, everyone. Ryan Matheny alongside Brian Bertini on KMA 960 AM. Also, video streaming tonight at YouTube, KMAland.com. Thanks to John Lee and the folks with Fuller Digital Solutions for making that all happen as we get set for, Brian, a game between two Hawkeye 10 foes who have seen each other already twice this year.
Yeah, just recently, last Friday, in fact, Ryan, the Glenwood Rams went up to Denison and won 60-34. But as anything showed us last night, we did East Mills, Stanton, and Coach Snyder, the Stanton Vikings, said it best. It's hard to beat a team multiple times. And, and Coach Rasmussen, I'm sure, has got that message across to his squad because this is the third meeting and it's a one-game scenario, and if Coach Mish and his squad's ready to go, you hang around, and we saw what can happen last night as that game went overtime. If the Rams, you want to put things away early, get that lead up, and use their athletic ability, but don't let a team hang around in postseason because your season can end.
That's right. Taking a look, this is Class 4A, Region 1, as it is a first-round matchup between Glenwood and Denison-Schleswig. The winner takes on Lewis Central. That will be coming up later on in the tournament trail action. Again, on Saturday at Lewis Central. Glenwood 5-16 overall. Denison-Schleswig 3-19 overall in the season. Again, Glenwood owns 2 wins over the Rams this season. 56-28 on December 10th. 60-34. Last Friday night. Glenwood has also won the last 12 matchups between these two teams. Starting lineups being announced, and we're about ready to play some basketball here tonight in Glenwood. We'll take a break for the national anthem. Opening tip coming up on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Iowa Western Community College, the journey of making your passion your career starts here. With over 80 immersive, high-tech programs available both on campus and online, you'll acquire the skills to journey from the classroom to the patient's room, from an apprentice to a master technician, from a foodie to a chef, all for thousands less and half the time of a 4-year institution. The world is waiting at an IWCC location near you.
Do you have a worn-out driveway or parking lot? Cracked and worn-out driveways aren't only ugly. but have a direct impact on your property's value and your business's traffic. Asphalt driveways are more affordable and projects can be completed much faster than concrete, significantly reducing your downtime. So let the experts at Affordable Asphalt do the heavy lifting for you. A family-owned business for over 17 years providing the area with honest quality work at affordable prices. If you or your business could be in need of new or repair, call Affordable Asphalt today or visit their website, affordableasphaltllc.com.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Hughes, Maggie Smith, Carly Llewellyn. Denison-Schleswig, a little bit different lineup than usual. Lola Menlick will get the start. Lauren Turin, also Samantha Chandler, and Wessel, and Maya Slater are the starting five for the Monarchs. Denison led by Slater on the season, 9.6 points per game, 7 rebounds. Glenwood this season, they are led by Maggie McChesney at just under 12 points per game. Denison and Glenwood, and we are underway from Glenwood, USA, as Glenwood wins the opening tip and then turns it over. It will go to Denison as both teams try to get settled in. Glenwood will put on a full court 2-2-1 press. We're underway. Denison in the road purple jerseys with gold Monarchs across the front as Glenwood will force a steal in the backcourt. Megan Hughes gets it. And now Glenwood can settle into their half-court offense for the first time tonight. Maggie McChesney lifts a three. That's no good. Ann Wessel pulls down the board, but it's ripped away and then laid up and in by Haley Hughes as it looks like we maybe had a shot clock. The shot clock buzzer went off. So we'll see.
We'll see if that was prior to the shot attempt.
And we've got two of our officials over there talking. Very good officiating crew tonight. Of course, Sean Peterson, Mark Royer, state tournament officials. So they're going to go over to the scorer's table and talk this over.
Jeff Beeson just getting back from the boys' game. The boys played earlier today for Glenwood at Lewis Central, 4 o'clock game. So he's assistant coach on the boys' team, AD. So he got here to kind of supervise, and
looks like
see what happens.
Looks like they're going to leave that 2 on the board for Glenwood. So they say the horn went off after the shot was made. So 2-0.
And again, these teams just played last Friday, so very familiar with them, and Glenwood was able to come away with that 60-34 win.
Denison will inbound after the stoppage against the 2-2-1 full court pressure from Glenwood. Monarchs trying to break it. Chandler gets to the half court line, gets around the defender. Now Denison's got some numbers if they hurry. Chandler backs her way in, then has her pass stolen away by Carly Llewellyn.
And she did a good job getting across the line, and Llewellyn just kind of snuck in as she trailed.
Glenwood forcing the tempo down the other way, down the right side of the lane as Maggie Smith. She gets fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2. Ann Wessel picks up the foul, her first.
The winner, of course, the winner of this game will play Saturday, as you mentioned, at Lewis Central. And Alpha happen to be in the same bracket as the number 1 team in Class 4A, which would be
the Heelan Crusaders.
We saw them earlier this year, and they are loaded.
Junior Smith, a 67% free throw shooter, knocks them both down.
Great start for the Rams here. Get 4 points, and of course you make the baskets, Ryan. You can get into that press.
So 4-0, Glenwood leads it. Denison-Schleswig trying to break this 2-2-1. They get it across half court, loose ball, and a foul called on Glenwood in the scramble. Menlick was the one who brought it across half court, but Carly Llewellyn gets hit with a blocking foul, her first and team's first. So Denison will inbound with a fresh 35 on the shot clock right in front of the Glenwood bench. Chandler to trigger this one in, and Megan Hughes will get caught for a foul. She was fronting Wessel on the inbound pass.
Kind of hit her through the head right there, so 10 seconds, 2 quick fouls. That's something Coach Rasmussen doesn't want. He wants this game to keep free-flowing tempo, Ryan, and not have the stoppage of play.
The Monarchs able to get it in, and there's an errant pass that's knocked out of bounds by the Rams. It will stay with Denison-Schleswig. Good anticipation that time by Maggie Smith.
Yeah, jumped past and saw the pass was going to be a long pass across the court. She couldn't get her hands on it, but did knock it out of bounds.
So now Denison inbounds again. This time from the opposite sideline. Long inbound pass is eventually corralled by Samantha Chandler. She'll go in the block. Slater, turnaround jumper. Llewellyn was there to alter the shot. It will stay with Denison, a deflection off of Llewellyn.
Good job of the Monarchs to get the ball to the post, Ryan, but Llewellyn with a good straight-up defense and got the deflection and forced the errant shot.
Denison inbounds from the baseline, 23 on the shot clock. They get it in. They'll run a pin screen in the corner. Here's Menlick firing up a three. That one's long, no good. Long rebound chased down by the Rams. Goes out of bounds. It will be
Maggie McChesney was
Denison basketball.
Ran out of courtroom and just put her foot on the sideline, so restart the ball for the Monarchs.
So Denison gets a fresh 35. His ball's been on this end of the floor for a while. Menlick hoists a three and
that's
knocks
what
it
happens.
down.
That's, extra opportunities, and Menlick makes them pay. A good start for the Monarchs as they kind of get off the schneid there here.
Lola Menlick, a 28% three-point shooter, and she's got Denison back within a point. Glenwood comes the other way. Llewellyn in the corner. She'll throw this one back out front. Haley Hughes. Now Maggie Smith.
Man-to-man defense by the Monarchs, too. Really trying to get out and switch on screens and put some pressure on the Rams.
Llewellyn catch and shoot three from the right side. It's no good. Rebound goes to Maya Slater. And now Denison bring the ball the other way. 6:05 left in the first. And here's an unforced turnover as Samantha Chandler tried to go behind the back and lost it in the backcourt.
Yeah, McChesney just kind of was shadow defense, bringing it up, and she mentioned, forced her to change hands of the dribble and went off the backside and out of bounds.
So Denison will get Camden Brune and Marley Butker into the ball game. Glenwood will walk it forward with this new possession. Down the left side of the lane, Megan Hughes had it stripped. It's a loose ball. Llewellyn trying to dig this out. And a jump ball will be called, and it will be Denison-Schleswig basketball in the alternating possession.
Kind of mishandled by both squads right there in the last couple of possessions.
So now Denison against the full court pressure again from Glenwood. Better job that time of breaking the press. They're going to run out the other way. Menlick down the left side of the lane, and she lost it on the way up. And now Glenwood will get a run out the other way. Coming the other way, Maggie McChesney leading the charge for the Rams. She loses her footing, kicks it out to Llewellyn. Skip pass other side, and that one's stolen away by Slater, but then ripped right back by Haley Hughes. Then Glenwood will throw it away. Marley Butker stands in front of it. Back and forth we go. Neither team able to hold on to the basketball. And then there's a foul in the backcourt on the Rams.
That's the third team foul here. And again,
it's McChesney's first, team's third.
You want to be aggressive, but Coach Rasmussen wants them to be what I would call restricted aggressive. Just get in the passing lanes and avoid the contact.
So Denison will inbound in the backcourt against a man-to-man pressure. They get it in. Maya Slater near half court will bring it across the timeline for the Monarchs. This ball poked away by McChesney. Good hustle, though, by Slater to get it and reset the offense. Into the post, Butker. She's double-teamed and nearly throws it away, and then a foul called on Denison-Schleswig.
It's kind of a wild errant pass right there. She saw a purple shirt.
A good job again by Smith.
Yeah,
she stepped in front of that passing lane.
Where the potential pass was going to go and got her hands on it first.
So that foul is on Slater, her first, team second of the quarter. 5 minutes left in the first, 4-3. Glenwood leads it. Up and down start for both teams. Rams bring it in the front court. McChesney starts down the lane and an offensive foul. That'll be McChesney's second.
And
team's
fourth
I think
of the quarter. Coach Rasmussen, I think he would have been happy with her pulling up and shooting that little mid-range jump shot about 8 foot. And she tried to get too deep in. And again, second foul, and also the next foul puts the Monarchs bonus for the quarter.
Coach Rasmussen going to stick with McChesney and the 2 fouls out there. Denison will break the full court press. Slater to Menlick, right wing 3 on the way. It's no good, but an offensive rebound from Slater. Her shot is blocked by Haley Hughes. It will stay with Denison.
Nice block by Hughes. Looked like maybe a putback on that offensive rebound.
So Glenwood will get Johnson into the game. Carly Llewellyn takes a seat, so they're sticking with McChesney with the 2 fouls. Monarchs to inbound on the baseline. They go in. Maggie Smith got a hand on it. It will stay with Denison-Schleswig looking for Maya Slater. So now they'll change things up.
So Adam Ish was really worried about maybe this game kind of getting out of hand early. His team is kind of hung in there for this first 4 minutes in a way, Ryan.
Good inbound play there to Slater. She catches it for
lead,
2.
Don't they?
Good look from...
Yes, nice execution.
And now Denison-Schleswig in front for the first time tonight, 5-4. Monarchs in front, 4:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Across the timeline go the Rams. Spinning move Johnson. She'll kick this one out. Megan Hughes from the right wing. That one's long. Camden Brune with the rebound, and now it's stripped in the backcourt. Good hustle. Ball on the floor. We'll get a jump ball call. That will go to Glenwood on the alternating possession. And how about Johnson showing off some good hustle?
Maylin got on the floor. Brother Jack got done pointing.
That's true.
Just at Lewis Central. But Maylin, yeah, she's a scrapper. She'll get on the floor and die for those balls.
Monarchs, a couple new faces into the ball game. Nora Hubert is out there. Here's Malin with the basketball. She'll kick this one out. Now driving the right side of the lane, Haley Hughes. Kick out, 3 on the way, is left short from McChesney. Here comes Denison-Schleswig running the other way. It's Samantha Chandler leading the charge. Into the block, Butker throws up a shot. It's no good. Rebound tapped around eventually to McChesney. She wants to push. Maggie McChesney puts it in second gear, puts a shot up and no good. She had a good look at the hoop.
Well, she had to be careful with the 2 fouls. You know, she couldn't really go at the rim like she wanted. I think she might have picked up foul number 3.
There's a loose ball turnover. Megan Hughes gets it, and then Glenwood will turn it right back over the other way.
Yeah, and you can see Coach Rasmussen just telling his team, guys, we want to be aggressive, but let's just slow down a little bit. And they look to be kind of a little out of sync right now, don't they, Ryan?
9 combined turnovers so far, and we're just over halfway through the first quarter. 3:29 left in the first, 5-4. Denison-Schleswig leads Glenwood. Class 4A regional first-round battle. Monarchs will inbound from three-quarter court against the full-court press, and this ball gets into Nora Hubert. She will dribble down the right side of the court, loses her footing near half court, and eventually throws it away to Megan Hughes. She, in turn, throws it off one of her teammates.
McChesney was the whistle by Sean Peterson, the official, was getting really close to call another foul on Maggie McChesney, but she got enough of the ball right there.
Maya Slater.
You can see Coach Rasmussen goes to the water. He's like, okay, I need a break.
He's leaning on the water cooler.
I need a break.
Maya Slater will check back in for the Monarchs, who have the basketball. And now a whistle as they need to reset the shot clock. So the officials will get that changed. It should be a fresh 35.
Coach Miss made sure they got that reset.
So the Monarchs will inbound from the sideline against man-to-man pressure, and there's a turnover right to Megan Hughes. She'll lead the charge the other way. Good leave off for Johnson. She's fouled on the floor. That foul is on Wessel, her second, team's third. As Glenwood will get Maya Doncheski and Ava Hernandez into the ball game. Megan Hughes and Haley Hughes will take a seat. And Wessel checks out with the 2 fouls for the Monarchs as Lauren Turin is in. Here's a 3 from McChesney that goes down.
That's a nice shot. She needs that confidence builder early in the game to get some outside shots falling.
Maggie McChesney knocking down the 3, and Glenwood back in front at 7-5. Monarchs bring it into the front court. Slater starts down the lane. Some contact. She loses the ball out of bounds, and it will be Glenwood basketball.
If she would have taken that up a little stronger with more intent to get to the rim, she probably would have drawn the foul and got free throws, but she kind of shied away from the contact.
7-5. Glenwood leads it. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Rams will walk it up. Malin Johnson running the point. She'll leave this one off to Hernandez, top of the key. Throws it right side. That's McChesney. Pump fakes, drives to the baseline. Skip pass, Johnson. 3 from the left wing, misses. Long off the rim, and the rebound to Turin. Now the Monarchs will walk it up the floor, unimpeded for one of the first times tonight. As this is Samantha Chandler running point. She'll rub off a screen to the right wing, picks up her dribble, and then it's stripped and stolen by Doncheski. Run out the other way, Maggie Smith, and she is fouled on the floor. She got in kind of a one-on-one situation on the other end, and they pick up the foul on Nora Hubert, her first, team's 4th. Lola Minlick will check back in for Denison. Samantha Chandler heads to the bench.
I mean, this is a really important 2-14 for the Monarchs here, Ryan. If they can stay within a basket or 2 here in this quarter, gain some really good confidence.
Rams get it in from the baseline as McChesney will set up the offense. Maya Doncheski back to Johnson left side. Had it poked away. She'll go back and retrieve it near the volleyball attack line. 19 on the shot clock for the Rams. Johnson down the left side of the lane. She gets fouled, and that will send her to the free throw line as the Rams go to the bonus. That foul is Camden Brune's first, team's fifth. Now Malin Johnson will head to the free throw line to shoot 2, and she makes the first.
Now the second one's the big one for the Rams, because if she gets to go in, they can put that full court press on again, Ryan, and see if they can get that backcourt turnover.
Second one good. Johnson, under a 50% free throw shooter, knocks them both down. 9-5.
Little 2-2-1 press by the Rams, trying to press and attack on the sidelines, and it works.
And there's a turnover as Maggie McChesney steps in front of it. She'll go down the left side of the lane, throws up a crazy shot, and loses it on the way down, so it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, now again, she's running the risk of, she gets foul number 3. We're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, Adam Mish will take a timeout. 1:42 left in the first. It's 9-5. Glenwood leads it on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Glenwood State Bank, serving Glenwood since 1899. For 125 years, we have strived to be more than just a bank. We are your neighbors and your friends. Along with Frontier Savings Bank in Council Bluffs and First State Bank in Tabor, we are dedicated to making a difference where it matters most, right here in the heart of our communities. Like the Glenwood Rams, it takes a total team effort to be successful. Glenwood State Bank, your trusted community partner.
Go Rams!
9-5, Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig. 1:42 left to play in the opening quarter. Class 4A regional first-round action. Out of the timeout, Denison-Schleswig looks to break the 2-2-1 pressure of Glenwood that's caused some fits for them. They need to hurry to get it across the timeline. They are able to get it in the front court. Hubert to Menlick, wide open at the rim.
And that's the risk. Glenwood had so many girls up front of the press. The long angle pass put a 2-on-1. Nice basket by the Monarchs right there.
9-7, Glenwood in front, 1:18 left in the quarter. Johnson starts down the right side of the lane, kick out 3. Hernandez is no good, and it goes up off the shot clock, out of bounds to Denison-Schleswig. So the Monarchs with the basketball and a chance to tie on this possession, and instead it's a travel on Brune in the backcourt.
Well, you can see they know that the 2-2-1's designed to trap around the mid-court line, half-court line, so getting that pass back and getting angle, but little happy feet right there caused a turnover.
So Glenwood with the basketball in the front court. 1:08 left to play here in quarter number 1. Maggie Smith to Maggie McChesney down the right side of the lane. Lost it, and it will stay with the Rams. Looked like Turin maybe got her hand on it, so the Rams will keep it with 24 on the shot clock, 1:01 on the game clock. Maya Doncheski will trigger this one in. To McChesney in the corner, top of the key, Smith. Rocker step, she goes, kicks it back to McChesney. Looking for a screen. Hernandez, left wing 3. It's no good off the back iron, but right into the hands of Maggie Smith. Follow-up shot, no good. Hernandez collects a rebound. She loses it on the way up. It will stay with the Rams with 44 on the game clock. The Monarchs will bring in Marley Butker. Maya Slater will take a seat. Glenwood will inbound on the baseline. Trigger this one into Maggie Smith, and she gets bumped and fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. That's Nora Hubert's second foul.
A little touch foul right there, but again, occurred quite a ways away from the basket, but it impeded the progress of the offensive player. So
Maggie Smith, 11.1 points per game, a 67% free throw shooter, and she misses the first. Samantha Chandler and Maya Slater will check back in.
So it's Mish rotating his players in, trying to get them into that game feel right away, Ryan, because this game could involve possessions down at the end of the game.
Smith misses both. Butker gets the rebound and then throws it away. Ava Hernandez loses it on the way up. Glenwood will recollect. Doncheski resets the offense. Johnson scoop shot, misses it. Rebound tapped out and controlled by Menlick. 25 on the clock. Menlick gets it across half court and throws it away. Hernandez takes it away, and she'll lead the charge the other way. She throws it away off of Menlick, though. It will stay with Glenwood.
I would probably suffice to say we might have more turnovers than points right now.
16 points, and we have 18 turnovers. So you called it.
It's not a good thing for both squads. But tournament play can do that. It speeds things up, a little bit out of sync, and Denison having trouble handling the athletic ability of the Rams right now.
Here is Malin Johnson, and she will
add
turn
another
it
one.
over.
Right?
Shuffled the feet as she tried to stop.
Well, we've seen the Monarchs, when they've got it across half court and break the press, they've got some good looks, Ryan. They're just struggling to get the ball into good spots. Credit the Rams' full court pressure.
So Glenwood will again put the full court press on with 10 on the clock. They get a hand on the pass, and then Doncheski can't chase it down. It goes out of bounds. It will be Denison basketball from half court. 7.4
Might have been the
left
best
on the
break
clock.
for the Monarchs as it puts it on the side on their offensive side, Ryan.
So Denison-Schleswig inbounds in front of the half court line with 7.4 left on the clock. Samantha Chandler runs off a screen down the right side of the lane, loses it on the way up. Then she gets fouled as she got her own rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line.
It was kind of
for
an
two.
awkward. I think Haley Hughes got a piece of that one first, and it came right back to her, and then it kind of surprised Hughes. And then she mentioned she swatted a little bit too much, so free throws coming up.
Chandler, a 53% free throw shooter, misses the front. Marley Butker will check back in as Maya Slater will sit. Adam Mish continues to shuffle players in and out. Chandler with one more, 1.9 on the clock. Second free throw is no good off of Doncheski, and she won't take a shot. Glenwood leads after an ugly first 8 minutes, 9-6. Rams in front. We'll take a break. Second quarter coming up on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com.
A-Strope Insurance Services has been serving the residents of Mills County since 1946. A-Strope agents take the time to listen, understand, and customize an insurance plan with you to cover all your needs. As an independent insurance agency, you can feel comfortable knowing you got the best rates. From protecting your passions to securing your future, A-Strope has you covered. Choose A-Strope Insurance Services, where tailor-made protection meets peace of mind.
Swig after one quarter of play, and Brian, neither team really felt like they were able to settle in and get something going in that opening quarter.
Well, again, this second quarter is huge for both squads. I mean, Denison, I think Coach Mish did what he wanted to do, Ryan. They're in the ball game, and they've struggled against this press. Glenwood isn't able to kind of capitalize on some things, but you got to find a way to get the ball in the basket.
Well, Denison-Schleswig with the basketball first, and they turn it over.
And, Rams have sped up the continuity and the flow, the offense of the Monarchs, but they've been able to capitalize really on some mistakes and throwing the ball away themselves.
So into the front court goes Glenwood. Into their half-court set. Maggie Smith will drive the lane, and a blocking foul called. I thought they were going to
it was a 50-50
call a charge.
One of those, and the next time around, that same call might go the other way. And we were looking at the quarter score. Glenwood only led 10-7, I think, up at...
That was on Friday, yeah.
And then they had a really big second quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, it was 19-6 in the second.
That kind of gave them the separation they were looking for.
Glenwood inbounds it. Carly Llewellyn from the left block. Little hook shot is up and no good. Rebound to Maya Slater. In 9-7, Glenwood leads at 7.5 left here in the first half. Monarchs able to break the pressure, but Wessel without her dribble. And there's a turnover. Pass right to Maggie Smith. Running the other way. Smith, left-handed layup is no good. Rebound to Wessel. Now Denison can run the other way. There's a wide open Menlick at the rim. She lays it up and in, and we're tied.
Nice job right there. Not let the ball hit the floor, and took basically a layup for the Rams and turned it into 2 points for the Monarchs.
7 minutes left here in the half, 9-9. Here's a step back three. McChesney splash.
Well, it's 2 for 2. We were talking earlier, she's been struggling a little bit this year, shooting the ball from the perimeter. That's a nice job by Maggie.
Good answer from the Rams. They're back in front, 12-9. Chandler down the right side of the lane trying to find a post player, and instead Llewellyn was able to take it away. Another Denison turnover. Into the front court quickly go the Rams. Crossover dribble, Smith through some traffic, throws up a shot. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Turin. She'll throw it ahead to Slater, and it's turned over right to Haley Hughes.
Now, Turin didn't look really comfortable with that ball on that fast break, not quite sure what to do with it.
Glenwood across half court. Maggie Smith at the left wing. Skips a pass. Haley Hughes gets by her defender. Through some contact and one. Good job by Haley Hughes.
Yeah, a little pump fake and the defense a little bit late rotating over. And Hughes finally got that basket to fall and one coming up.
That's Maya Slater's second foul. So Ava Hernandez will check in. Malin Johnson will also check in as Maggie Smith heads to the bench. Minlick and Turin will both set for Denison-Schleswig.
This might be the biggest lead of the night by either squad, isn't it?
It is. Free throw from Hughes is no good. Long rebound is chased down by the Monarchs as they look to break the pressure into the front court. Down low and getting to the rim is Slater. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line for two. The foul.
Yeah. Camden Broom, nice bounce pass to her post player right there and didn't get the basket, but free throws coming up. I think Coach Mitch knows they just got to stay within striking distance here, Ryan. You know, keep this within a few possessions and you'll take your chances getting the second half.
Slater's first free throw is no good.
Here's those hidden points. They're at the free throw line right now. Chance to score with nobody guarding you.
She's a 49% free throw shooter.
I mean, she should make this one.
And she does.
Right.
3 for Slater tonight.
Averages kind of average out, don't they?
That's why they're called averages. 14-10, Glenwood in front. Step back long two. Johnson is good.
Yeah, the tweener, what they say, the worst shot in basketball, the 19,
long two,
18 and a half foot.
But it counts for two.
It does. They'll take 2 points and then we can get them right now.
16-10, Glenwood in front. The offense is starting to open up a little bit. Brune kicks this down. Slater misses a shot. The rebound pulled down by Haley Hughes. Here comes Glenwood into the front court. McChesney, stop and go. Gets into the lane. Good leave off for Hernandez, who's fouled, and Ava Hernandez will go to the free throw line as Nora Hubert just picked up foul number 3.
Well, in this second quarter, anyway, the Rams, at the first part of it, done a little better job taking care of the ball. They had a lot of those turnovers that really took them out of their offensive flow.
First free throw on the way from Hernandez is good. So Hubert will have to sit with 3 fouls. Marley Butker will check back in.
This game's starting to get that separation the Glenwood Rams are looking for.
Second free throw rattles home. Johnson's got 5 off the bench. Glenwood in front 18-10.
Or Hernandez.
That's right, yeah. So now Denison-Schleswig struggling, and it'll be a foul called. Johnson.
Got a little bit wrestling, that counts as maybe a takedown. She got a little bit too much of the leg right there going for the ball.
So Johnson picks up her first, team second. So Denison-Schleswig will get a new face into the ball game. Mariah Carlson out there for the first time. Here's Wessel open for 3. It's no good off the back iron. Loose ball. And we'll get a jump ball, so it'll go the other way to Glenwood on the alternating possession. 5:06 left to play in the opening half. 18-10. Glenwood in front. And now we've got a timeout by Coach Mish and Denison. 5:06 left to play in the half. 18-10. Glenwood leads it on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
At Up Off Outdoor Power, it's all about the selection, the top brands, the experts to help, and the service to keep you moving. Find everything you need for the outdoors. New Skag and Toro zero-turn mowers, Echo handheld equipment, along with a huge selection of parts, accessories, and used equipment. Trade-ins are welcomed. Just minutes from the Metro, we'll make it worth your trip. Get up off your seat and get more done with Up Off Outdoor Power, Southwest Iowa's outdoor power equipment headquarters, 1 mile south of Highway 34 in Glenwood.
At your local Russ's Market store, freshness is our top priority. We're committed to bringing you the freshest fruits and vegetables every single day. We are also proud to offer USDA choice beef. Get all your groceries with great deals in every aisle. Save more when you get our weekly specials online at russmarket.com today. Stop in for high quality and low prices at Russ's Market, because quality matters.
5:06 left to play in period 2, 18-10. Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig here in a Class 4A regional quarterfinal. Brian, the Rams look like they're settling in maybe a little bit on the offensive end.
Slowly they've been able to take care of the ball. They've done a good job of not allowing a little extra offensive rebounds by the Monarchs and able to cash in on some fast break points.
Glenwood trying to run a set play for an elevator screen. It falls apart quickly, so Glenwood will have to go to plan B. Haley Hughes runs off a screen down the right side of the lane, loses it on the way up. It was rebounded by Carlson, but she steps out of bounds, so it'll be Glenwood basketball. So the Rams will get a fresh 35 with 4:48 left to play in the second quarter. Rams to trigger this one in. Megan Hughes looking, finds Haley Hughes in the right corner. Pump fakes, goes to the rim, lays it up and one. Second and one for Haley Hughes.
Yeah, she's sneaky quick with that first step. Long legs, she's got that lanky build, but that first step takes her quite a ways. And she got to the rim with a good angle and a double-digit lead first of the night for the Rams.
A foul's on Slater, her third, team's fourth of the quarter. And Haley Hughes, who's got 6 points, heads to the charity stripe for the and one. And it's no good. Hard off the back iron. Ball tipped out. It ends up in the hands of Brune. And now Denison with a run out the other way. Here's Butker at the rim. Throws up a wild shot. That
Good hustle by Haley Hughes to kind of influence it.
Hernandez with a one-handed pass in transition to McChesney. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a 4-point swing right there, Ryan. Could have been 2 for the Monarchs. And instead it ends up a basket the other end for the Rams.
22-10. Glenwood in front. The Rams outscoring Denison-Schleswig 13-3 so far in this quarter. Here's Butker in the corner. She'll kick this back. Wessel wide open three. And it is an air ball that will go to Glenwood.
Again, reminiscent of that game Friday night where it was 10-7 and Rams kind of had that big second quarter to kind of get a little separation.
A whole host of changes on both sides here.
See the Glenwood boys back in the gym, and Coach Schulte, a little different thing. They played first tonight. They get to sit back and relax and watch the girls game. They had an exciting game earlier tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, went to overtime with Lewis Central, picked up a win. Here's Johnson starting down the lane. She misses. Maya Slater pulls down the board for the Monarchs. Here comes Denison-Schleswig the other way with the ball. In the front court goes Chandler. She'll leave this one off for Turrent. Kick back, Minlick three on the way is no good. But an offensive rebound by Slater. Put back is no good. And the rebound cleared out by the Rams. Glenwood wants to run. McChesney in the front court. She's got a wide open Hernandez. She misses from point blank range. Rebound goes into the hands of Johnson. She misses on the putback. Slater rips it away, and now Denison coming the other way with the basketball.
A critical moment here for the Monarchs to chip into this lead here.
Here's a three the other way, and it rattles home for Maya Slater.
They had to kind of have a scoring drought there for a while, Ryan, and they need some baskets and need stops and scores.
22-13, Glenwood leads, 3:08 left to play here in the second quarter. There's a three the other way from Hernandez. She misses it, but an offensive board to Malin Johnson as Glenwood will get a fresh 35. Saw the man Kurt Schulte, boys coach, walk by from Glenwood.
You always feel good after you get a win on the road.
He's all smiles.
Yeah.
Maggie Smith with a nice move to get in the lane. She's up to 4.
Especially after a overtime win, early game. And again, you get a chance to sit back and relax and watch a game. Nice cross-court pass.
There's a good look right at the rim from Minlick. She did have capitalize.
I think she was going so hard, Ryan, a little bit hard off the glass.
Glenwood runs the other way. Smith, Euro step move into the lane, misses it. Hernandez there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
Wow, that right now is a difference. The second chance point to the Rams.
And Glenwood is doubled up Denison-Schleswig, and there's a steal by Maggie McChesney. Run out the other way. Maggie Smith loses it. Good hustle from Don Chesky to keep it alive. McChesney will back it out. She'll fire a three from the right wing. It's no good. Big battle for the rebound, and Maya Slater able to pull it down. 2 minutes left here in the half. 26-13, Glenwood in front. Monarchs in the front court. Carlson into the block. Slater forces up a shot. It's no good, but it goes right into the hands of Menlick. She misses the putback, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will be Glenwood basketball.
Yeah, a couple decent looks for the Monarchs on some offensive putbacks. They just can't find it. And what's happened now is you can't score with the Glenwood Rams, and that separation deficit Monarchs facing just kind of continues to grow.
So Glenwood will have the basketball as Denison again brings in a whole host of subs. Rams will walk it across the half-court line. Malin Johnson trying to go high post McChesney, and it's stolen. And then a foul in the backcourt on the Rams. They got the foul on Johnson. That will be her second, team's third. So Johnson will take a seat. So will Maggie McChesney as Megan Hughes checks in. Carly Llewellyn also back out there for the Rams. Full court pressure put on by Glenwood and a foul in the backcourt. This will be Doncheski. Gets caught with a reach-in.
It's the one thing that Coach Rasmussen doesn't want, because now it stops the flow of the game. The next foul can give the Monarchs potentially, free throws with the clock stopped.
So 1:35 left. Denison able to get the basketball in. Quickly the other way. A jump shot up from Ann Wessel is good.
Tough shot right there. That was a nice basket, so they convert on that.
Wessel's first bucket of the night. It's 26-15, 1:20 left in the second.
They're just, a couple possessions away, Ryan, from really kind of staying in this ball game.
Maggie Smith hoists up
There's
a three.
another foul.
It's no good.
There it is.
Foul will be on Ava Hernandez, her first, and that's the fifth on Glenwood. So Denison-Schleswig will get free throws.
That's the risk reward, taking quick shots and possessions. Long threes make long rebounds, and that time it came to the Monarch and a foul over the back. And now you walk the other way with a potential chance to get this, back to single digits, Ryan.
So at the free throw line will be Samantha Chandler to shoot 2 with 1:17 left on the clock. Chandler makes the first.
So if you're Coach Mish and the Monarchs, you get a stop and another score, and just find a way to stay within striking distance here going to halftime.
Second one from Chandler is no good.
Rebound
out of bounds to Denison-Schleswig.
Again, another missed opportunity for Glenwood. I think if you're the Rams, you'd like to put a little flurry of points here, Ryan. Maybe get 6 quick ones and get that lead a little bit more comfortably up into that double-digit area.
Monarchs will inbound the basketball on the baseline. Triggers it in. And a travel on Butker.
She had the right idea, but she just needed another step to kind of give herself a better angle. And I think if you go up to the top level in basketball in the NBA, you probably get away with that one, don't you? Might even get 2 more steps.
Maggie McChesney will check in. Ava Hernandez will take a seat. 1:15 left in the half. 26-16. Glenwood leads it. Rams will walk it forward. Maggie Smith running the point. Starts to her right. Has it tipped out of bounds by Brune. It will stay with the Rams. 1:06 left in the half. And they'll inbound. Free throw line extended on the far side. Doncheski will start the offense for Glenwood against a zone look here from Denison-Schleswig. McChesney starts out front. Goes to Hughes, left wing. Back to Smith. Top of the key. Thought about it. Goes back to Hughes. Back to Smith. Now McChesney right wing. In the corner. Good ball movement from the Rams. Hasn't resulted in a shot. 8 to shoot. Doncheski, left block, gets it up and no good. It rattled around. Offensive board Llewellyn, and then she gets fouled underneath, so Carly Llewellyn will shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just kind of an awkward possession right there for both squads. Nobody could get a clean handle on it. Carly Llewellyn being in the right place, right time, ball into her hand, so free throws coming up here.
Llewellyn makes the first. Maya Slater checks back in with her 3 fouls. Denison really runs the subs in and out.
Yeah, I think that probably tells you that Coach Mish knows this 38 seconds here before halftime pretty critical, and get one of your better scorers on the floor and maybe get an opportunity, if maybe nothing else, get fouled free throw line.
Llewellyn misses the second. Menlick pulls down the board. Monarchs run the other way. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Wessel in the front court. Chandler right wing. 3 is good.
Big. So they get the missed free throw and
back to single digits. Yeah. Now we have a whistle as ball got away from.
Yeah, he's going to be able to sub again. Probably get Slater out of the game.
Yep, little offense for defense here.
A little bit of a break there for the Monarchs to get her out, as you mentioned, with the 3 fouls. But what a great little run here by the Monarchs.
And now I think he's got another player, Lola Minlick, maybe having a contact issue, and Camden Brune will have to check back in. So it looks like they've got it all sorted out. 25 seconds left in the half. It'll be Glenwood basketball. They can hold for the final shot of the half, up by 8. Maggie Smith directing traffic. Coach Rasmussen says, let's go into our set. It's catch and shoot 3, top of the key is no good. Llewellyn gets the offensive board and then misses on the putback.
Still now, time on a possession here.
And there's a steal. Maggie Smith steps in front of it. Smith gets fouled, and she will shoot 2 free throws with a half second left.
Again, an opportunity for the Monarchs. Maybe, if nothing else, get the ball down and run that out. But another turnover again. Good job by Maggie Smith to come up with that and draw the foul.
Marley Butker, her first foul. And Maggie Smith with 2 free throws. She makes the first.
Half a second. If you're the Monarchs, you just want to get it in cleanly and don't try to do anything fancy here.
One more free throw for Maggie Smith is good. So Glenwood will take a 10-point lead into halftime as this pass gets tipped, and we go to the halftime break. Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig 29-19 at the halftime break. We'll take a break, and our halftime report starts next on KMA 960 Shenandoah. Denison-Schleswig 29-19, and Brian, that second quarter 20-12. Glenwood starting to figure some things out.
Yeah, they just had enough separation. They actually are up, I think, 18-10. They had a 26-16 lead there at one time, and then Monarchs found a way. They got a 3, and they had that crucial turnover at the end. Otherwise, this would have been a single-digit lead. Both teams head to halftime with some adjustments to make, and we'll look for an exciting third quarter.
So Glenwood led in that half by Haley Hughes. She had 8 points. They had 6 apiece from Haley Hughes and Maggie Smith. Maggie McChesney with 8 to lead the way for the Rams. 4 points each from Malin Johnson, Ava Hernandez. For Denison-Schleswig, Lola Minlick has scored 7. Maya Slater has 6 points and 7 boards at the halftime break. We're going to step aside, get an update from the state wrestling tournament in Des Moines. That's where Trevor Mater is. We'll find out how some of our area wrestlers are doing at that. And then we'll be back with more of the second half as Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig 29-19 at the halftime break here on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Ida Grove Homes has been in business here since 1992. We sell modular and manufactured homes. We work with 2 different companies, Schultz and North Star System Built. You can customize what we have, or you can even bring in a plan of your own and they can modify it to make it work for you. But a walkthrough is really the best way to see what these homes are like. Currently we have 7 homes here, 3 North Star, 4 Schultz.
Check out your new dream home at Ida Grove Homes and online at idagrovehomes.com.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IFRS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives and you can make a difference in the world.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome to Whitetail Run, a new development near highly sought-after Glenwood, Iowa. Nestled in the breathtaking Luss Hills, Whitetail Run offers private, pristine acreages that provide the perfect canvas for your dream home. Collaborate with our expert custom builder to create a home that suits your vision, or explore our move-in ready modern farmhouse, complete with luxury finishes, high-end appliances, and so much more. Start your journey today. Visit JimHughesRealEstate.com. Whitetail Run, where nature meets home.
All the speed to fit your needs with WindSpeed Fiber Internet. Enjoy blazing fast, reliable internet. You'll receive the speed you're paying for and never have to worry about data caps or buffering. Right now, save $10 off a month. 100 megabits per second for just $59.99. 500 megabits per second for $89.99. And 1 gigabit per second for only $139.99 per month. Complete with the best customer experience and local technicians to keep you up and running. WindSpeed Fiber from Western Iowa Networks. Click to sign up today. From home, you need internet you can count on. With WindSpeed Fiber Internet from Western Iowa Networks, you'll enjoy blazing fast speeds and rock-solid reliability so you can focus on what matters most. Zoom meetings, crystal clear. Big downloads, lightning quick. And with our local support team just a call away, help is always nearby when you need it. Choose WindSpeed Fiber Internet, built for work, life, and everything in between. Visit westianet.com or call today and experience the WindSpeed difference. Western Iowa Networks, your connection to what matters.
The Glenwood Booster Club celebrates the success and hard work of our Glenwood Rams. Being a Glenwood booster means making a difference in the lives of our student athletes both today and into the future. Membership is available at all levels and goes directly to giving the Rams everything they need to succeed. The Glenwood Booster Club is proud to support the live stream and proud to support our Glenwood Rams. Contact us and follow us on Facebook to find out how you can join the Glenwood Booster Club. Go Rams!
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
2 between the Glenwood Rams and the Denison-Schleswig Monarchs. Glenwood in front 29-19 in Class 4A regional first-round matchup. Denison will have the basketball first to begin half number 2. So they'll try to regroup after turning it over 21 times in the opening half. Glenwood comes out man-to-man, and we're underway here in half number 2 as Denison will get a look for Maya Slater down low. She's double-teamed and then fouled. Carly Llewellyn with the late rotation gets called for the foul, and Slater will shoot 2.
That was a nice, opening series possession for the Monarchs right there. They got a ball in. They ran a little set play, got the curl cut and screen and entry pass, and free throws coming up.
Slater with 6 points in the opening half. She gets the friendly roll on that first free throw.
And these are critical first 3 minutes to this thing because this is where Glenwood is in the previous ones too, Ryan. They started really fast in that third quarter and really put the game out of reach.
Second one on the way is good, so Denison back within 8 as we start the second half. Rams will quickly go in the front court. Maggie Smith catch and shoot 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, though, to Haley Hughes as Glenwood gets another possession. Smith again for 3. It's no good, and that time Slater pulls down the board.
Nice job of the Monarchs right there to get that. Ooh, I think she borrowed a step.
Lola Minlick gets it into the front court, and Wessel shovels it back to Chandler. Back to Wessel. Wessel steps into a long 2, missed it short, but an offensive rebound kept alive by Slater. Good look in the middle, and she finds Wessel for 2.
Again, a little bit better job of moving without the ball. First quick points.
First 4 of the half to the Monarchs. They're within 6. 29-23, Glenwood leads it. 1 minute gone in the third. Here is Llewellyn out on the perimeter. Or that's Hernandez, actually. Driving down the lane, and Hughes gets fouled. She will go to the free throw line. So I missed that as it's Hernandez is out there starting the second half instead of Llewellyn.
I think Turn got a ball, but I think she might have got a little piece of the hand right there. Big free throws coming up for Haley Hughes here as they kind of stop this little mini run by the Monarchs there.
Haley Hughes is now 0 for 3 at the free throw line in the ballgame. She had 6 points in the first half.
And when they made that run, Ryan, they were able to get baskets and then get into that press and really, continue that high intensity pressure on the Monarchs.
Second one is good, so Glenwood gets their first point of the half, and now they're able to stick the full court press on. 2-2-1 action, and it results in a turnover.
It just speeds up your decision making, and you're not quite comfortable. And you have players that aren't really good about wanting to come to the ball. You're just kind of wait for it to get to you, and you saw the result right there, a turnover.
So Glenwood gets the basketball back, up by 7, 6:50 left in the third. Rams starting to their half-court set. Hernandez probes the lane. Now she'll back it out. Haley Hughes at the right side. Starts her dribble, gets in the lane, jump stop, gets fouled, and Haley Hughes will go right back to the free throw line.
Seems like that's the girl that they're trying to get some set plays, and she's the one that looks the most confident right now, Ryan, taking the ball to the basket.
So Haley Hughes was 7 tonight, 1 of 4 at the charity stripe. She will shoot 2. First one is no good. So she struggled at the free throw line. One more coming. Second one is good. 31-23. Denison-Schleswig is in front as there's a pass that's batted away by Maggie McChesney in the backcourt. We'll stay with the Monarchs. 6:36 left in the third. Denison to inbound. Slater gets it in. It's tipped by McChesney, and she's able to steal it. And now Glenwood with the basketball. Here is Hernandez starting down the right side of the lane. It's tipped. It will stay with the Rams. Good defense, though, by Wessel.
I just got enough of it, but again, Glenwood being really aggressive and getting the passing lanes, tipping balls away.
Rams inbound at McChesney. Off of a Smith screen. Will start the offense. Spin move. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out. Hughes. Megan Hughes now right wing with it. She'll start her dribble. 17 to shoot for the Rams. Smith. She'll put it on the deck, and she gets fouled by Turin, her third, team's third of the quarter. And that'll bring Nora Hubert into the game for Denison-Schleswig, as Turin will take a seat with 3 fouls. 6:12 left in the third, 31-23. Glenwood leading Denison-Schleswig. Rams able to trigger it in. Haley Hughes goes and tracks it down out near half court. She starts down the right side. Trying to leave it back for Hernandez. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Again, give the Monarchs credit. They come in 3-19, Ryan. It'd be very easy to just kind of say, let's just go through the motions, but they've done anything but that tonight, haven't they?
They put up a game effort. Here's Ann Wessel into the front court trying to find Hubert. She'll back it out. Wessel, top of the key. Chandler down the right side, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, that I think Coach's message to his team was, let's just be in striking. Let's hang around. They were down 10 at half, come out with the first 4 points of the second half, and they've done, the first few minutes here of this third quarter, still, under double-digit lead. So
Doncheski and Johnson will check in as Megan Hughes leaves with 3 fouls. Maggie Smith also takes a seat. Wessel forces up a shot. It's no good. Offensive rebound by
I think Hughes might have got a piece of it.
Slater, but yeah, Haley Hughes got a piece of it. Here comes Glenwood the other way. Malin Johnson, and she loses it on the way up. Hubert able to take it away. Denison quickly the other way. Hubert into the front court. They'll swing it around, top of the key. Chandler's left wide open, so she'll fire up a 3, and it's good.
Yeah, sometimes you overthink those shots and you miss them, but nobody came within 10 feet of her, and she hit it. You might get a timeout by Coach Rasmussen here.
So Glenwood will take a timeout with 5:20 left in the third. 31-26. Denison-Schleswig back within 5 here on KMA 960 Shenandoah. (31-26) is the Glenwood lead, and Brian, a really good start to the second half for Denison.
Yeah, it was 29-19, so they've outscored them 7-2 here, Ryan, and well, in a couple possessions.
Out of the timeout, Maggie McChesney gets a wide open look for 3. She misses it. Ball's on the floor, somehow not tied up. Now we get a jump ball, and it will stay with the Rams. So they'll inbound on the baseline with a fresh 35.
As we talk about, Ryan, we saw it last night, and Stanton, it's hard to beat a team multiple times, especially on back-to-back. Rams basically, the last game they played was the same Monarchs team.
Here's Haley Hughes off a pump fake, misses the shot. She's had a couple good looks at the hoop, just unable to finish that one, and then loose ball and a foul called.
Yeah, just the inability, right, of the Monarchs really to take care of the ball. I mean, if you take half these turnovers away, Ryan, and maybe give some points, this game has a completely different feel to it.
So Glenwood gets it.
They're probably winning, 25 turnovers now?
Denison is up to 24. Now a loose ball. And good hustle from Ava Hernandez. Just can't quite get to it. She goes into the bench, and it will be Denison basketball.
Again, the Rams kind of helping Denison hang around by kind of being careless with the basketball themselves.
So the Monarchs, against the full court pressure, will turn it over. Malin Johnson able to steal it, and then she's able to lay it up and in for 2.
Again, Denison unable to take care of the basketball, and that results in 2 quick points.
Johnson was 6, and she gets in front of a pass, knocks it out of bounds. It will stay with Denison. 4:53 left here in the third. 33-26, Glenwood in front. Camden Brune will inbound from the sideline, as Coach Mish wants them to get into a half-court set. Down the right side of the lane goes Chandler. Step-back jumper is no good. Malin Johnson rips the rebound out. Glenwood's off and running. Johnson down the right side of the lane, through some contact, misses the shot. Doncheski there to clean up the offensive board. Kick out 3 on the way from Hernandez. Misses, and it goes out of bounds off of McChesney. It will be Denison basketball. Maya Slater checks in. Marley Butker will head to the bench. Also for the first time in the second half, Carly Llewellyn will check in for the Rams. Ava Hernandez heads to the bench, as Glenwood putting their 2-2-1 on. Rams forcing a lot of turnovers. They'll force another one as Malin Johnson steps in front of it. Johnson shakes her defender. Hughes left wing 3 is no good off the back iron. Hubert with the board. Now Denison wants to push. Hubert into the front court, picks up her dribble, kicks it back. Wide open top of the key. Now Chandler goes right side.
I thought she might pull the trigger. She had a good look at it.
There's Hubert getting into the block, wraparound pass. Chandler off a jump stop. She gets fouled, and that will send Chandler to the free throw line for 2.
Again, if Denison can hang on the ball and eliminate some of those backcourt turnovers, Ryan, they're going to have a chance here. And Coach Rasmussen knows the longer this game goes close, the more the pressure goes to Glenwood and favors the Monarchs.
First free throw from Chandler is no good.
And waiting in the wings, of course, Saturday is Lewis Central Titans.
Yeah.
They'll play the winner of this game.
And Wessel checks back into the contest for the Monarchs. Chandler's second free throw is also no good, but an offensive board by Hubert to keep it alive. Chandler down the right side, stops, pops an 8-footer. It's no good off the back iron, but an offensive rebound. Slater, she gets fouled, and we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
But again, a little better job, I think, of being more aggressive on the offensive glass of the Monarchs in this second half. And again, they've just found a way, Ryan, to just kind of, like I said, hang around.
Maya Slater, who's got 8, misses the first free throw.
There's 3 points potentially. You just get, you knock those 3 down. This is a 4-point game.
So in addition to the turnovers, Denison is 4 of 11 at the charity stripe. Slater's second free throw is good. She's got 9 to lead the Monarchs. 33-27.
Keep it within 2-possession game here.
Glenwood into the front court. Maggie McChesney starts the offense. Zone look for Denison. McChesney, 3 in the corner is good. Maggie McChesney into double figures.
Defensive coach Mitch not happy. His player wanted to come out and get in the hand of McChesney. She doesn't need a lot of gap anyway.
36-27 is the Glenwood lead. Denison brings it into the front court. There's Carlson, top of the key, hounded by Johnson. Hands it off to Hubert. Right side with it is Brune. Into the block. Slater forces up a shot. It's no good. Battle for the rebound as a jump ball. It will stay with Denison-Schleswig. They're letting them play now.
They're running a lot more inside double screens of the Monarchs trying to get the ball into the post. Yeah, they aren't letting us with contact go.
Denison will inbound. Nice roll play to Slater. She gets fouled on the way up. That's on Haley Hughes, her third. And nicely drawn up inbounds play there by the Monarchs.
The screener play where you roll her around to the backside. And a little hesitation, I think, maybe took Hughes off mark. But again, free throws coming up. They got to have these.
And she misses the first. So Maya Slater is 4 of 7.
Yeah, if you make these last 4, add 4 points to that total, right? This game, like I said, it's got a completely different feel to it.
Now Glenwood tried to run a sub in, and now they're going to allow Maggie Smith to check in for Haley Hughes. Well, the official had already thrown the ball to...
Yeah, a lot of times they won't do that. They'll just tell her to wait. But
second free throw from Slater is no good. And Glenwood brings it the other way. McChesney quickly into the front court with it. She throws it back out. Smith. Pump fake gets in the lane. Duncheski, 3 from the right wing. It's no good. Off the back iron. Rebound to Maya Slater. Now the Monarchs want to run. Carlson throws it to Duncheski, who steps in front of it.
She saw a purple shirt earlier. Just didn't see Duncheski sneak in underneath it.
Glenwood brings it into the front court. Wide open 3 from McChesney is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Brune. Now Hubert leads the charge the other way, and a blocking foul on Johnson in the backcourt. And that'll send Hubert to the free throw line. That's Johnson's third.
It hasn't been the friend of the Monarchs here in this third quarter, though, Ryan.
So Nora Hubert will step to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's yet to score. And she will get 2 as a host of subs wait to check in. Hubert's first free throw is good.
And finally some points. Again, 2:44 to go, so every time the Monarchs get fouled, they got a chance to cut in this lead, Ryan, and just got to take advantage of it.
Meanwhile, looks like Glenwood is going to get Megan Hughes into the ball game.
I think there's a sub for the Monarchs, but she must be for the shooter, isn't that?
Yeah, that would make sense. So Hubert gets 1 more. Trying to cut this lead down to 7. And she makes it. So Lauren Turin will leave. I think Glenwood, tried to sneak another sub in.
Well, Doncheski had come out, then he tried to put her back in, but it has to be a possession. Yeah. The ball has to touch somebody else. So now she
good catch by the crew.
Yeah, but John Peterson is like, Coach Rask, no, you can't do that.
So Glenwood with the basketball, 7-point lead for the Rams. Cross-court pass to Megan Hughes. In the corner, Johnson back to Megan Hughes. Top of the key, Maggie Smith. Johnson catch and shoot three from the corner, left it short. Good battle, though, for the rebound, and good job by Malin Johnson to tap it out and keep it alive. Rams with the basketball. Top of the key, Maggie Smith. She'll start a dribble into the lane. Leaned in some contact, but misses the shot. And now Denison-Schleswig with the basketball coming the other way. Bruin into the front court. Lola Mendlick. Top of the key, picks up the dribble. Throws it right side. Bruin wide open for three. It's no good. Off of Johnson out of bounds.
That would have been a big three right there. That would have got it down to 4 points. And Mr. Rasmussen knows this game is way too close for comfort here.
Now Maya Doncheski can check in.
Against this team, they beat pretty handily, almost by 30 points both times.
There's an inbound pass, and it's
stolen
away
by McChesney.
Going ahead. There's a shot up, and it's blocked by Samantha Chandler, and then a jump ball on the rebound. So it will go to Glenwood on the alternating possession. 1:44 left in the third, 36-29. Rams inbound the basketball. Maggie Smith in the lane, misses the shot. Llewellyn gets the rebound with a reverse layup.
Great job by Carly, just keep it alive. A little bit of size right there, and she able to get a putback. Much needed basket by Glenwood.
Nifty finish for her, and it's 38-29. Denison, better job breaking the press. Minlick gets fouled.
And they've done a better job when they had to. They took care of the ball, and and they've gotten some opportunities, and free throws coming up again. Crucial free throws for Denison here. See if they can chip into this lead.
So first free throw on the way from Minlick is left short. So one more coming for Minlick as Denison-Schleswig's free throw woes continue. Second one on the way. It is no good. McChesney with the board. 38-29. Glenwood leads at 1:20 left in the third. Rams start their offense against the 2-3 zone look of Denison. Maggie Smith out front. Smith thought about it. Now she'll throw to the left side, swinging around the perimeter. Doncheski. Smith at the high post, up and under. Kicks backside. McChesney hesitates. Dribbles down the right side. Just throws up a crazy shot. Llewellyn was there, but then a good job by Maya Slater with the block out. Then it's turned over in the backcourt, and McChesney gets fouled. She did a good job digging that one out.
Yeah, and just the inability of the Denison Monarchs to really kind of take the ball. They've done a good job at times.
Foul on.
Taking some, making Glenwood out of sync offensively, but they just can't hang on the basketball.
So McChesney will shoot two. She misses the first. Foul was on Menlick. Ava Hernandez into the contest for Glenwood. Second free throw from McChesney is good. She's got a dozen, 39-29. Glenwood with the lead, 50 seconds left in the third. Monarchs able to break the pressure and get it into the front court. Menlick, top of the key. Chandler thought about it, steps in. Good look down low to Slater, but she can't convert. And it's rebounded by Ava Hernandez.
Yeah, did everything right, but get the finish.
Rams in the front court. McChesney, offensive foul.
4 on her, I think, isn't it?
It's third.
Third foul?
Yeah, that's her third
foul. Second charging foul. Just a little out of control. Again, a little stop right there, pull up and hit that little mid-range jump shot.
30.8 left in the third, so no shot clock to contend with. Wessel gets loose behind the defense, puts up a layup. She's fouled hard by Ava Hernandez, and Ann Wessel will go to the free throw line for two.
Again, even though it's a 10-point lead for Rams, it just still feels a little fragile, doesn't it?
Well, Denison, I think they're doing a better job against the press.
They are, and they just got to make sure they take care of the ball when they get a stop. And like I said, again, if you can start cashing these free throws, Ryan, this could flip the game because you can score, the clock stopped, and unguarded. To get the first one there, that's a big one.
So one more free throw for Ann Wessel, who's got 5 points. And it's no good. Rebound tapped around and controlled by the Rams. So rush it into the front court. Haley Hughes looking down low for Smith. Through some contact, puts it up and in.
Nice job by Maggie right there. Keep the ball above her head, not bring it down.
10 on the clock, 41-30. Glenwood leads it. Denison trying to get a shot off. The ball tipped around and ends up in the hands of Wessel. 4 on the clock. Wessel, jumper from the right elbow is no good. Hernandez gets the board and the clock runs out. Glenwood widens their lead out by a point. They lead at 41-30 over Denison. We head to the final 8 minutes on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Do you have a worn-out driveway or parking lot? Cracked and worn-out driveways aren't only ugly, but have a direct impact on your property's value and your business's traffic. Asphalt driveways are more affordable and projects can be completed much faster than concrete, significantly reducing your downtime. So let the experts at Affordable Asphalt do the heavy lifting for you. A family-owned business for over 17 years providing the area with honest quality work at affordable prices. If you or your business could be in need of new or repair, call Affordable Asphalt today or visit their website, affordableasphaltllc.com.
Ready to start the fourth quarter between Glenwood and Denison-Schleswig. The Rams are 8 minutes away from a regional semifinal against Lewis Central with an 11-point lead. Denison-Schleswig trying to play spoiler here.
And I think Coach Miss got his squad kind of where he wanted. Let's be within striking distance and have a chance. They've done that.
So to start the third quarter, it is a look for Maya Slater down low. She can't convert. Maggie Smith gets the board. She leads the charge the other way and then draws a foul.
But you got to convert those points. You know, every little opportunity you get right there to cash in some baskets. So now, again, 4-point swing possibly, Ryan. You know, if Denison scores, it's back to single digits. And Johnson out the free throw line could bump this up to 13.
So Malin Johnson will shoot 2. She misses the first.
I don't think if Coach Rasmussen, they hang on to win, he's not going to feel comfortable until he hears that final horn sound, is he?
Well, 7:44 away are the Rams if they can hold on. Second free throw from Johnson. It's also no good, but an offensive board from McChesney. So Glenwood gets a bonus possession. Haley Hughes loses it going down the lane, and it goes out of bounds.
She tried to attack the rim again and just kind of mishandled the ball. Again, the door's still kind of open for the Monarchs, but got to take advantage of it.
Inbound pass from Denison-Schleswig is tipped. The Monarchs able to get it back, and now they'll have a break the other way. Menlick kicks it back to Turin. Good look down low to Slater. Through some contact, misses the shot. Hernandez gets the board. Hernandez will start the charge the other way for the Rams. Maggie Smith gets by a defender, short arms the shot, rebound to Maya Slater. 7 minutes and counting left here in the fourth. 41-30, Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig. Here's a wide open look, top of the key from Turin is no good, but an offensive rebound. Menlick, wild putback shot, no good. Slater cleans it up for
nice
2.
Nice job of the putback, and they're just finding a way to stay within striking distance, Ryan. And Glenwood struggling to kind of keep off the Monarchs on the offensive glass.
Coming the other way, Malin Johnson, a tough runner in traffic.
I think maybe the concerted effort maybe this quarter is not to shoot the threes as much, but attack the rim.
Denison now starting to struggle with the press as McChesney will steal that one away. And then going the other way, McChesney gets bumped and fouled, and she will go to the free throw line for 2. The foul is on Slater, her 4th.
Well, in the first matchup was 56-28. The second one last Friday was 60-34. So the Monarchs, have almost equaled that point total here. And like I said, they've kept the game within distance.
Maggie McChesney knocks down the first. She's got 13. She's leading the way for the Rams.
This is a point where Glenwood needs to kind of really give themselves some breathing room here and getting some steals, and again making that second free throws or baskets, Ryan, allows them to initiate this press again.
45-32, Glenwood up by 13 with 6:24 left in the fourth. Denison breaks the press with ease, and Wessel gets into the front court. She'll pick up her dribble, kicks it back. Slater starts down the lane. Good step-through move. Can't convert.
Did everything right, but get that ball to fall.
Malin Johnson with the board, and she'll lead the charge the other way. Good kick out. Maggie Smith for three is good.
Quick turnaround. A missed opportunity at one end results in a made three for the Rams at the other end.
Denison breaks the press into the front court. Here's Camden Brune looking down low. Hubert's shot blocked by Johnson, but she gets called for a foul.
Yeah, again, when Denison has got that ball down the sideline quick, they've been able to beat the press.
That is Malin Johnson with her fourth foul. Team's first of the quarter. Nora Hubert to the free throw line for two. Hubert knocks down the first. She's got 3 points tonight. She's 3 of 3 at the charity stripe.
And Coach Mish coming in as team 3-19. You're just never quite sure, what kind of team, what you're going to get for response and effort. But I think he's got to be happy that these teams have battled and they've shown a lot of grit and determination. It would have been easy there at one point down 10 just kind of say, well, our season's done. But they got this to 6 points at one time the second half, didn't they?
Second free throw on the way. She banks it home, so she's 4 of 4. Now Coach Mish will use a timeout. 5:52 left to play. It's 48-34. Glenwood leads it on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Glenwood State Bank, serving Glenwood since 1899. For 125 years, we have strived to be more than just a bank. We are your neighbors and your friends. Along with Frontier Savings Bank in Council Bluffs and First State Bank in Tabor, we are dedicated to making a difference where it matters most, right here in the heart of our communities. Like the Glenwood Rams, it takes a total team effort to be successful. Glenwood State Bank, your trusted community partner.
Go Rams!
48-34, Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig in a Class 4A regional first-round matchup out of the timeout. Glenwood will have the basketball as the Monarchs switching things up on defense here. They're going to put a little extended pressure out of their 2-3. Glenwood able to solve that with relative ease. Megan Hughes. Now it's McChesney, top of the key. Three is no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Denison. It will stay with Glenwood.
Well, Coach Mish knows here, 5:34, you're down 14. You can't just continue to sit back. You got to try a few things. Maybe speed up the Rams offensively and get them to make some errors at the basketball. There's a block shot.
Ends up in the hands of the Rams and Megan Hughes off the miss, and now the Rams with the basketball back. Megan Hughes, Haley Hughes, right side. She'll start the offense. McChesney, leading scorer for the Rams tonight. Runner from the baseline is no good. Maya Slater pulls down the board. She's got 11 points and 16 rebounds tonight. In the front court, Turin with the basketball. Passes to Slater, firing up a three, bricks it off the back iron. Offensive board to Hubert. She puts it up for
job.
two.
Yeah, that was a good basket right there, and find a way to, again, get a stop and a score for the Monarchs.
Here comes Glenwood into the front court, under 5 left in this one. McChesney gets double teamed, and she gets fouled as she'll hit the deck. See, they'll get the foul on Chandler, her third. Team's third of the quarter, her fourth. And now Glenwood inbounds from the baseline with 4:51 left in the fourth. Denison sends a late sub over.
Like Lola Men,
Chandler will head to the bench.
Chandler's had the ability to get some points at the perimeter, so Coach Mish like to have her for this last 4:51 if possible.
Glenwood gets the inbound. Maggie McChesney starts the offense. Down the left side of the lane, shot up is no good. Rebound to Menlick. And here comes Denison the other way. 4:30 left in the fourth. Top of the key, Slater starts down the lane, weaving through traffic. She gets fouled and will go to the, well, I think they may have called it on the floor. No, they are going to say a shot, I think. Maggie Smith picks up the foul on the floor.
I thought she was in the act of shooting too, but
kind of on that step-through move, but contact came early enough. They call it on the floor, so a fresh 35 for the Monarchs. They'll inbound from the baseline. Trying to get a post touch to Slater off the inbound. It's a loose ball and a jump ball. It will belong to Denison.
I think they were hoping it was a kick, but she threw it off the foot. It wasn't the defender's foot to come up. And
it actually belongs to Glenwood.
Yeah, it ends up being a turnover.
So Glenwood gets the basketball on another Denison turnover. Into the front court go the Rams. Maggie Smith with a three. It's no good. Rebound tapped and kept alive by Glenwood. We're getting another possession.
If you're Glenwood, too, you start thinking the clock's your friend here. Take some time, run some possession down. Limit the number of times Denison can touch the ball.
Ava Hernandez, three is good from the top of the key.
That was a little better possession. Hernandez, nice squared up. And now a little bit of breathing room for the Glenwood Rams.
51-36, Glenwood leads it. Denison into the front court with the basketball. Turin on the left side, trying to get the ball into Slater. Good post seal, but she can't finish. She's fouled. And Maya Slater, who's been a bright spot for the Monarchs tonight, heads to the charity stripe.
Yeah, again, good patience right there not to force that ball. I think that was Turin trying to get that ball inside. Now you got to cash in the free throws.
Maya Slater with a double-double tonight. She's got a dozen points.
And if you're going to make a little push here in the run at the end of this game, you're down 14, right? Every time you get to the free throw line, you've got to cash them in.
One more coming. Slater knocks them both down.
Nice job right there, because you got every possession, you have to get some score. And again, still there, but they got to get some stops and scores.
51-38 as the Monarchs extend their pressure. Glenwood able to break it. Here's McChesney, right wing. Thought about the three. She's double-teamed. Dribbles down to the baseline, is double-teamed again. Now we'll back it out. She finds Smith, top of the key. Three on the way. Missed everything, and the rebound to Slater, her 17th board of the night. Monarchs into the front court. Lola Menlick starts the offense. Slater down the lane. She gets bumped and fouled on the floor. She's done that a couple times tonight where she just starts down the lane and weaves through traffic.
She finds a gap on that defense, and the Rams a little bit tardy coming over from the weak side to help. And it'll be ball out of bounds underneath. And again, let's see if the Monarchs can find a way to convert here.
So Ann Wessel is back into the ball game, as well as Turin. They get a good look for Slater. She just can't knock it down.
Again, you're right. A good look, Ryan. They just unable to find a way to finish.
And Maya Doncheski was able to rip it away. And now a turnover by the Rams. Hubert out in transition and a foul called, and that'll send Nora Hubert to the free throw line.
Maybe a break for the Rams because there was a Denison Monarch way ahead, and if the pass could have been completed, probably run out layup.
That's Megan Hughes' fourth foul and puts the Monarchs in the bonus.
Again, chance to score at the clock stop, Ryan, and chip into this lead.
So 2 free throws here for Nora Hubert, who's got 6 points. She misses that one. Ellen Johnson into the game. Maggie Smith will take a seat. So 1 more free throw here for Nora Hubert to cut it down to a 12-point game. She converts. 51-39 is the Glenwood lead. 2:50 left in the ball game. See if the Rams can run some clock on this possession. McChesney gets it across the timeline. Megan Hughes. Now Haley Hughes fires up a three. It's no good.
I don't think that's the shot Coach Rasmussen wanted.
And now Denison trying to get out in transition, but Turin took one off the face. And it's a loose ball at half court. Slater able to get it, and she goes over and back. She got the basketball in the front court. She pivoted, and that pivot foot stepped into the backcourt.
Denison contingent fans were complaining about a little contact that kind of knocked her off balance, but to no avail.
Well, Menlick will check in as Nora Hubert takes a seat. Camden Brune will check in, and Ann Wessel will take a seat for Denison-Schleswig. McChesney, Megan Hughes, Haley Hughes, Malin Johnson, and Maya Doncheski are the 5 out there for Glenwood. Hughes gets trapped out near half court and a foul called on Denison. That's their 4th. So no free throws coming. Camden Brune picked up her second.
And, part of that might be we get them into the bonus, Ryan. At least we have a chance. Maybe they make 1 out of 2. We get the ball back on a possession.
Rams with a fresh possession. Megan Hughes. And now a foul out front on the Monarchs as they're starting to rack them up. The foul on Turin, her 4th, and that'll send Megan Hughes to the free throw line for 2.
Thinking is maybe extend the game a little bit, give yourself possible more touches. But Glenwood can do their job by sealing it with some free throws made, and there's one right there.
Megan Hughes rattles the first one home, her first point of the night. Second one on the way, and it's good. Megan Hughes with a perfect trip to the line. It's 53-39. And Denison will turn it over.
That'll be a ball, since it never touched anybody, it'll be underneath the Glenwood Rams basket. Yeah,
it is going down to the baseline. Carly Llewellyn will check in for the Rams. Haley Hughes heads to the bench. So 2:15 left. Rams look like they'll hold on and move to a regional semifinal on Saturday night at Lewis Central as they get the ball in. Maggie McChesney starts the offense from the top of the key. Gets it back.
Denison now man-to-man, try to put a little bit more ball pressure and get in the passing lanes.
The Rams running a little clock here out of this man-to-man. Good possession here.
Yeah, if you can hold on the ball and don't turn it over.
Good spin move from Johnson. And these Rams guards content to run a little clock. McChesney took everything to hold back on that one. Now she goes spin move down the right side of the lane. Gets her own rebound off a miss. Throws up a shot. It's no good. And then a foul on the rebound.
It didn't hit the rim, though. I don't think there should have been a shot clock read.
Well, the shot clock's at 3.
Yeah, and I think
now.
Yeah, I think he's right. Coach Miss has a point. It did not hit it hit the side of the backboard, so it did never touch the rim. So it should. The shot clock was about. Well, it's pointless now because.
Yeah. Megan Hughes makes the free throw.
There was about 6 seconds left when she let that go.
Second free throw from Megan Hughes is no good. Maya Slater gets the board and then a foul on Glenwood on the rebound. And so we'll walk 90 feet to the other end. And meanwhile, Sean Peterson is over with the official scorer trying to sort things out. I don't know that he ever actually called a foul on the free throws. He never reported who it was, so they got that sorted out.
Yeah, I think they were
it was on
concerned
Lola
about
Medlick,
the shot clock thing. And
so the foul was on Maggie McChesney for the Rams, her 4th. And that'll put Maya Slater at the free throw line for 2 with 1:37 left. And she misses the first.
I know the Denison's going to come up a little short here tonight, Ryan, but Coach Miss has to be happy with the effort of his squad. I mean, easily they could have let this game kind of get completely out of control and just, let it go and end the season, but showed a lot of grit and determination.
Yeah. Second free throw is good from Slater. Her big night continues. Malin Johnson rubbing her way down the lane, misses it. Brune gets the board. Now Denison goes into hurry mode, down by 14. Chandler gets all the way in, misses about a 10-foot jumper, but she gets the offensive board. Slater, tough runner in the lane goes, and Coach Mish will use a timeout. 1:13 left in this one. 54-42, Glenwood leads it. We'll take a break on KMA 960 Shenandoah.
Best Finish Auto Sales and Services, Glenwood, Iowa. Visit them online at bestfinishglenwood.com to see a full inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Best Finish Auto Sales LLC is proud of the quality used cars they sell and their dedication to serve the needs of their customers. And we have a full-service body shop and service center to serve all of your vehicle needs. You can count on the dedicated sales staff at Best Finish Auto Sales to help you. Visit us today in Glenwood or online at bestfinishglenwood.com.
A-Strope Insurance Services has been serving the residents of Mills County since 1946. A-Strope agents take the time to listen, understand, and customize an insurance plan with you to cover all your needs. As an independent insurance agency, you can feel comfortable knowing you got the best rates. From protecting your passions to securing your future, A-Strope has you covered. Choose A-Strope Insurance Services, where tailor-made protection meets peace of mind.
This one, 54-42. Denison-Schleswig leads, or Glenwood leads Denison-Schleswig in Class 4A regional first-round matchup out of the timeout. Denison's putting on some full-court pressure, and the Rams will turn it over. Lola Minlick steps in front of it. And now a whistle. The officials will talk about it. They called a travel on Minlick, but she was dribbling the basketball as she
was
got
on
up.
the floor and she put the ball down. So I think they're going to give it to Denison.
So it'll be Denison basketball on the sideline.
But again, it kind of took that flow out. That you might have had an opportunity on that scramble, but they're going to reset here.
Monarchs get it in with 107, and then a foul on the inbound on Megan Hughes. That'll be her 5th. And that will send Samantha Chandler to the charity stripe for 2, as Megan Hughes will have to exit the contest. Coach Rasmussen taking his time to pick out a sub.
Now if you're Coach Mish, you look back at those 6 or 7 missed free throws, Ryan, this really has a different feel of the game, but looks like Ava Hernandez is going to check in.
Coach Rasmussen took just about every bit of time he got.
Thinking about this. So, again, chance to score with the clock stop, Ryan. And, if you happen to get another steal and, score, and what you don't want this to do is get this down under double digits and allow Denison to have a shot maybe, with a few seconds left.
2 free throws here for Samantha Chandler. Rolls it in. That one
get like 1.5 for all that extra.
That one rattled around a couple different times and eventually rolls home. So one more coming for Chandler. Less eventful on that one. She splashes it through, back to a 10-point game.
Now Denison can actually put a little bit of pressure.
Good pass up the floor. Malin Johnson got behind
nice
the Denison.
Don't attack the rim.
And now Glenwood can run a little clock, and there's the foul on Camden Brune, her 3rd, and that'll put McChesney to the free throw line.
Probably not the girl you want to foul right there. Maybe wait till maybe got in somebody else's hands, maybe Doncheski. But at this point, I'm assuming you want to preserve as much time on the clock as possible, Ryan.
2 free throws here for Maggie McChesney, who's led the way tonight for the Rams, and she splashes the first one home.
Coach Rasmussen right now is telling us, don't foul. If you give up a basket, but let the clock keep running, but don't foul and put them at the line to chance to score with the clock stopped.
One more for McChesney. And the leading scorer tonight for the Rams, she makes it 16 for her. It's 15. 16. The scoreboard's wrong.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like your scoring.
Comes Denison into the front court with the basketball. Nora Hubert loose for 3, misses it. Maggie Smith pulls down the board. And she gets fouled as she brings it up the sideline by Lola Minlick. And Maggie Smith, who's also in double figures for the Rams with 11, she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Glenwood found a way at the end, I think, just to hang on and preserve. And doesn't have to win pretty. You just got to win, right, Ryan? And
That's right.
We saw it last night. Survive and advance.
Maggie Smith misses the front end. She'll get one more here.
And the thing of it is, this you can wipe. Got to have a short memory. Wipe this game clean. You go restart. You go back up to Lewis Central on Saturday and see what happens.
Second free throw also no good. Maya Slater with yet another rebound to add to her total. Denison rushes it into the front court. They need to get shots up in a hurry. And Wessel will go down into the block to Hubert. Turnaround jumper, no good off the backboard. McChesney with the rebound, and I think Denison might call the dogs off here as McChesney brings it across the timeline. The shot clock is dead, so Glenwood could just hold on to this. As McChesney will put on a dribbling display. Minlick maybe was trying to foul her.
Sean Peterson, the official, is going to let her go.
8 on the clock. Glenwood will dribble it out. The Rams will advance to a regional semifinal on Saturday night against Lewis Central. 56-44, the final score here tonight. Glenwood is moving on in postseason play. 2 in double figures for the Rams, led by Maggie McChesney, who finished with 16 points and 8 rebounds. 11 points from Maggie Smith, 8 from Malin Johnson, 7 from Ava Hernandez. For Denison, Maya Slater, 16 points, 20 rebounds. A monster effort from her. Brian, overall, a very good effort from both sides.
Yeah, I mean, give credit to the Monarchs. They come in with just 3 wins on the year, and playing this team Glenwood, which handled them really easily the other night. They come in and battled and gave Glenwood all they wanted. And for Coach Rasmussen's squad, they found a way to win. Ryan, that's all you got to do in postseason is find a way to win and get to the next level and restart. And they'll have a chance to do that Saturday night at Lewis Central.
We're looking forward to having that for you on KMA 960 as well on Saturday nights. And we'll have a full recap of this one later on tonight at KMAland.com with video, pictures, and all that great stuff Again, that's at KMAland.com. Big thanks to John Lee for helping us out on the video side tonight. For Brian Bertini, I'm Ryan Matheny. You've been listening to High School Basketball on KMA 960 Shenandoah.